POV, you finally understand why old people go for random walks. Why is Mr. Krabs using rope for toilet paper? American rappers, I come from the streets, the streets. Adulthood is really discovering half your family is mentally ill. The point, semantics, arguing on the internet. Unlocking mom's phone be like, brightness, sound, font size, notifications, apps running in background. Night cold versus morning cold. That one friend if you leave her drunk and unsupervised at a party for too long. How I feel when I have to scroll down to the year I was born. Me thinking I'm hiding my irritation whole time my face looks like this. Batman having a crossover with Punisher, yeah that makes sense. Batman having a crossover with the Ninja Turtles, yeah I can see that. Batman having no less than 3 crossovers with Scooby-Doo, what the F. The medic. Listen kid, I don't have much time. I have information about quality control issues at Boeing. Me and bro saying but who are we to judge after the most disrespectful gossip session known to man. But my heart is big, I can't ride a heart. When you smell that smells like a smell you smelled during childhood. When you accidentally turn the front facing camera on. 28 views in 9 years, pack it up bro. Mom look it's a whale. Meaningless. What is my purpose? You fall over, oh my god. When you finish fixing something and now it no longer works. I'm sorry but I'm not a survivalist, the second we start fighting over fresh water I'm myself, you'll have fun though. What I see. What my cat sees. My ex-boyfriend called me a house cat. He said you nap a lot, you disappear for a few hours and nobody knows what the F you do, you come back around and ask for attention then you push people away and nap again. The accuracy though. Let's do a drone light show over an uncontacted tribe and become their gods. When you see someone you know but you're not in the mood to socialize. My buddy Tom baked a cake for his Argentinian friend to cheer her up after the World Cup loss. They are no longer friends. Okay, I got a question. When you're laying down do you ever just put your hand up for no reason? No, just me. When your girl is mad at you and you keep seeing the typing pop up disappear and then pop up again 17 different times. Chuckles, I'm in danger. Me very drunk. Mozzarella sticks. If you wear glasses we expect a lot from you academically. I failed an eye test where the answers are in front of me. You're misplacing your expectations. I won a nice clean fight. No punches below the belt. Oh, I still don't get it. Gen Z humor, skibidi, millennial humor, I have depression, boomer humor, I hate my wife. When you accept their apology but you're still upset. The ad, the playable ad, the game. What you doing after work? Me already in bed. You want a conspiracy theory? Well, I will give you a conspiracy theory. Don't forget my charger. I won't. Did you bring in my charger? No, I forgot. You look sad today. Actually, I'm sad every day. I just don't have the energy to hide it today. When your friend calls you to do nothing together. How I feel when I write please and thank you to ChatGPT, just so it remembers that I respected it and spares me when the robot uprising begins. Me when someone says you're a man, be more masculine. Me, I have to stop wasting my money on bullshit, internet, samurai scissors. I don't like your post, okay then just ignore it. No, must engage. iPhone 8, iPhone X, iPhone 13, iPhone 16, iPhone 17, iPhone 18. Stop, don't loot, nice try. A Chinese kid was born before the due date. Parents named him suddenly. When shoes prices is higher than your salary. Teaching them young. Proof that the earth is flat, Arizona, Australia, and yes, it's a joke. Nobody, Katy Perry, I'm a Star Wars. Hey Goob, what's up? Cool binder. Hey Goob, wanna come over to my house today? Goob, they all hated me. That guy who starts an argument or makes a statement and then blocks the people so they can't respond back. Imagine you get laddered and some girl skips your episode of Forensic Files because it's boring. Girls when they get 99 out of 100 on a test. Boys when they lose 3 wars. 1900 citizen, I really hope there's term racing in 2025. Time traveler, boy do I have some news for you, live term racing. You the first girl I have brought here for real, the top golf employee. I have chosen this type of paper for my resignation as a symbol of how this company has treated me. I quit. I feel bad for women. Was at the bookshop and one complimented my hair, kind of grazed my arm as she scooted past me, then struck up a conversation with me in line about how a friend cancelled plans with her and had nothing to do that afternoon. It took me 3 days to understand what happened. The entire time I was just like, wow, you're friendly. Nobody, 6-year-old me blowing air out of my mouth to feel like a dragon. Coach, show them how fierce our team is, me. Then, if you use good punctuation you are educated. Now, if you use good punctuation you are AI. Why is Billie Eilish's brother dating someone that looks exactly like Billie? I can't even date a girl with my sister's name, let alone her exact effing appearance, lol. I dated a girl with the same name as my mom. I wasn't allowed to call her by her name during X because it would remind her of my girlfriend. I grabbed my keys, my dog, where we going bruh? Nothing brings neighbors together like a few cops' cars in front of another neighbor's house that no one likes. Me beside my mom after making fun of how ridiculous her favorite soap opera is. When the writers need a quick way to show to the audience how a character is super smart. When your son goes off to college and you realize the only one left to watch cartoons with is Mr. Snuggles. When my boss gets mad at me for calling them dad after they insisted we are family. Hold on, this whole operation was your idea. Grown men outside my apartment right now racing each other on foot at 4 in the morning. You right now? Okay, well now I'm sad. Like no way Fred, you and the girls go search there, Scoob, and I'll look for clues in the cafeteria, right Scoob? How is anyone not on medication right now, who is out here just the decline of man? Offensive joke, boo, ton. I'm never going to this girl's house again bro. When me and my homie are on the verge of starving to death on a desert island and I suddenly see him turn into a cartoonishly large chicken leg, finally some good effing food. How it feels to take the lid off your pen in an exam for a subject you're good at. When you finish showering and already start sweating. What if the AI you chat with is in reality just a group of lonely nerd guys trying to fill their loneliness by chatting with you? A parrot stuck on a roof for 3 days greeted the firefighter sent to rescue it by telling him to F off. All this overthinking and I still make the worst decisions. My dog every time I'm eating. Apple users when a new product is released. If you ever see me on my Seth bed, please take me off my Seth bed and move me to my alive bed, thanks. Be me, porn, get idea, go on Tinder pretending I'm girl, use pictures of my sister, match with lot of chads, they start sting me, they are dumbing on pictures of my sister sending it to me, too polite, autistic and afraid to stop, not horn anymore, regret my existence. Man wins competition to name new leisure center in Selby and picks Selby Leisure Center. Computer, autosaves file, me, or thanks, where is it, computer, I don't know man. When you trying to do the assignment last minute and start realizing why you had 2 weeks to complete it. Me peacefully staring at my bathroom's tiles. Nothing looks the same again. Realized like 10 years too late you can probably F these, you can't. The inside layer is too tight so when you move the outside with your hand the inside doesn't move, or so I'm told. Me too mango strawberry blueberry parfait me too. The water when my ramen goes in, I have got you for 3 minutes. Somebody said these weekends starting to feel like 30-minute lunch breaks and I felt that in my soul. My mental health, my advice to others. Everyone getting into relationships and I'm sitting here like I ain't never been so frisky in my life.
Spare change, ma'am.